Welcome back to another episode of TD Takes Podcast. As always, your host out of the Mile High City, Big Joe, and riding shotgun with me, holding it down from the heart of the Midwest, my guy Terrell. What's up, brother? How you doing over there, brother?
Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm doing good, bro. Doing good. Getting no sleep.
No
I'm just
sleep.
getting some good sleep, low key. But doing good, man. We got some storms coming through lately. My noise cancellation up because my kids. We ain't got a studio yet, but I've been good, man. Been good. Got your package today with the camera and the
Yes, sir.
or this the clothes and all that. What blankets, the swaddles, all that. So super cool with that. I'm just excited for the week, man. I got another 2 weeks off of work, so I'm just excited, man. 2.5 weeks. So
that's awesome, brother. Take
just
advantage
nice
of
and
it.
slow.
Take advantage.
Nice and slow. Nice and slow. How about you, man? How you doing? Talk to the people.
Honestly, man, it cooled down a little bit. It's supposed to be really hot. I mean, it's still been really hot, but it could be worse, as we all know. Hanging out with my pup right now. She's taking a nap, loving life. But yeah, son turned 1. We had a little birthday party. It was awesome. Been around the world the whole year. Here we go now.
I got to get my soundboard up, my sound pad up, so I can do like an applause and stuff.
But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna hop right into tonight's topics. We're gonna do a short TD Takes NBA updates for you, and then we're gonna jump into our main focus here. Pretty much going forward through the NFL season. It's gonna be a lot of NFL, heavy NFL, and of course cinema. We love to do movie reviews. As we said, July 11th, we got a movie coming out that we're both gonna go watch and do a nice review for you guys. So, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kyrie Irving. He declined.
Mr. Irving.
He declined his player option and actually got signed to a 3-year extension with the Mavericks. Huge deal, as the Mavericks just drafted Cooper Flag. So now you got AD, Kyrie, and Cooper. I mean, if they didn't have a team before with Luka and Christopher Porzingis and that, like, you got a team now. What's the excuse?
Yeah.
Hey, Dallas, all of Dallas, man, whether it's NBA, NFL, what's the excuse, y'all? Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is, like Brandon Graham said, Dallas sucks. Good luck. Good luck. Mavs ain't been good since Dirk. Good luck. There's a reason they got rid of Luka. But I'm a big fan of Kyrie, man. I think Kyrie has the best handles I've ever seen. He's up there in the top 3 greatest point guards of all time for me personally. But if he does get a ring with the Mavs, that'd be pretty amazing. That'd be pretty amazing for his legacy as well.
That's very true.
Kyrie Irving's averaging 24.7 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 4.6 assists in 50 games last season. He's actually averaging more rebounds than he is assists. That's crazy for a little guy. The Mavericks reportedly hope the 33-year-old will be back on the floor playing again around January. His new deal, however, enables the Mavericks to unlock a $5.7 million mid-level exception to pursue a guard in free agency to take his place in the meantime. He's irreplaceable personally.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what happens.
The deal is the second one the Mavericks have made this week. They also struck a 3-year, $54 million deal with the center Daniel Gafford on Monday. Wow.
Yeah.
So they're competing.
Yep.
They're competing. And they got the number 1. And that dude, Cooper Flag's huge. Like you were saying earlier, he's big.
Yeah, he is.
But I don't know.
I think he's going to be I think he's going to be big time.
Kyrie Irving is 30 years old. I don't know if that... Wait, is he 30? 33. Wow. Kyrie Irving is 33 years old. I was thinking of Jalen Ramsey, 30. We were talking about him earlier. Kyrie Irving is 33 years old. Born on March 23rd. So he just turned 33, but man, good for him.
Yeah, he's still got some time if he does it
coming off an Achilles tear.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, my boy, because he's really like that, and I really like him.
Yeah. Next up, speaking of Christopher Porzingis, traded to the Atlanta Hawks. It is actually a 3-team deal involving Boston Celtics and the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, wow.
Atlanta receives Christopher Porzingis, a second-round draft pick. Boston Celtics receive Georges Young, might be butchering that, and a second-round draft pick. And the Brooklyn Nets receive Terrence Mann and a 22nd overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. So they probably already got that pick. The Brooklyn Nets. So, but yeah, so that's pretty crazy news right there. We're not going to cover too much on the draft, though. Like I said, we're going to be heavy into NFL, so that's going to lead us into our next topic is the TD takes NFL updates. You want to
What do we
cover?
got? What do we got? What do we got?
You want to cover that first one? There it is.
I'll cover the second one. You want to do the first one?
Yeah. Okay. TJ Watt holding out. There is contract negotiations going on, as I've heard, but he is not at mandatory minicamp currently. So he is entering the final year of his current deal and wants a deal that reflects his value to the team, potentially aiming for a contract on par with Myles Garrett's recent extension, making him the top paid end in the league. So
we will see. How many sacks did he get last
year? I honestly think, didn't he come off an injury? Pull it up right now. 2024, 2025, he played all 17 games, 61 total tackles, 40 solo, 11 and a half sacks, and 6 forced fumbles. He also had 19 tackles for loss, 27 quarterback hits, and 2 takeaways. Watt ranked among the league leaders in several defensive categories, including strip sacks tied for first, forced fumbles was first in that category, tackles for loss was second, and sacks was 8th. So he's worth his money, that's for sure. And he knows he's worth his money. So we'll see what happens. Can the Steelers afford him? You know, they just got DK, paid him big. They got Aaron Rodgers. You know, they're gonna have to see what they can do.
Definitely. I don't know what's up with these guys not wanting to pay these pass rushers, man. It's weird.
Especially top guys like that.
They want to pay these poofy quarterbacks that, you know, they don't want to pay running backs, which is weird. But they want. This is weird.
Honestly, I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. You know why that is, right? Running backs are injury prone no matter who you are. You could be the best person out there, Derrick Henry, and still get hurt. Receivers. Not as much as running backs, though, man. You're not going through a freaking 10-man gap.
How much has Derrick Henry got hurt? Barely any.
But look at his size comparison to most running backs. Derrick Henry is a freaking absolute beast of a human being. He's gigantic running back. He's not little. And look at Najee. Najee got hurt. Derrick Henry's been hurt. But I'm just saying, when you're a running back and you're running through a 10-man line, 11, 12-man line, you got 3, 4 on the line for defenders. You got 5 linemen plus maybe a tight end, and you got linebackers coming in at you. Like a wide receiver, you're out in the gap no matter what. Even on a screen, you're still out in the gap. You're only going to deal with maybe 5, 6, 7 people. A lot of these quarterbacks are mobile. 10, a lot of these quarterbacks are mobile now, so it opens up the play action. And a lot of these guys are blocking. I don't know. I don't know. Look what happens when you don't pay your pass rushers, man. I agree with you, but I'm just saying, like, I think that's why they do that with the running backs. It's sad, it's shitty, but look at what happens when you do pay a good. That's what I'm saying. Look what happens when you do pay a good running back. Yep, they perform for you, got paid. And then they make Madden cover status, doing backwards hurdles. Yeah, I think they should pay him, man. They better pay him, or they're gonna end up like the Bengals. Next topic, we got Jalen Ramsey. Yes, sir. Jalen Ramsey update. Should Jalen Ramsey retire? Is this his last year? I personally don't think so. I don't know if Miami's trading him or if they're going to. I know as of back in April, they were talking about trading him. I don't know. So currently he is on a non-formal holdout. They're not considering it a formal holdout, but there's ongoing trade discussions. So he is absent from minicamp. They're considering it excused though. But if you're on a team, you're supposed to be at minicamp. It's mandatory until otherwise. So until you're traded, I don't think there's a formal or not formal about it. I think that's just him because he's Jalen Ramsey, and that's why I'm saying, he's not too old. Look at Darius Slay just got traded from the Eagles, and they just went with him and won a Super Bowl. So and he's younger than Darius Slay. I mean, it's a little bit different. I'm just putting that out there. But I was telling T earlier, what happens when you're going up against these new wide receivers who are absolutely just ridiculously fast, and they can just literally take off down the sides. Yeah, or gigantic. Look at DK Metcalf. They've always had it at each other's throats since the day they first met. Big guys. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I think he's good because in 2024, last year, he started all 17 games. He played the entire season, didn't miss a single game, recorded 60 tackles, 11 pass deflections, and two interceptions, and he got a sack. Yeah. To me, that's still a shutdown corner. I think he's still good. I think he'll probably get 2-3 more years out of Jalen. He is 30.
I haven't seen anything on.
What was I gonna
Potential
try
trade
to say?
potential trade destinations are Los Angeles Rams or the Chargers, the Raiders, Kansas City Chiefs, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Minnesota Vikings.
I highly doubt he would go to the Steelers, man. Him and DK do not get along. They'd be seeing each other every day at practice, man. That'd be issues.
Yeah,
Issues. Next up.
that would be issues. Let's see what we got here. Let me check. We have. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you get this one. Scary Terry to New England.
A possible trade.
I think he
There's
stays
some
in. I
talks.
think he stays in Washington.
There's some talk.
I think he stays in Washington. And if you're feeling like he's gonna go to New England, you can go ahead and get that bet book out.
I guess 2 days ago, or excuse me, yesterday, the Bills on Sports Illustrated posted Bills predicted to make offense unstoppable with trade for 2-time Pro Bowler Terry McLaurin.
Wow.
Terry McLaurin to the Bills.
So who would they trade?
No, maybe some draft picks, some cap. That would be. Hey, would that make them instant playoff contenders?
Honestly, since the Ravens went and got Alexander, this would put them. They got Scary Terry. That would put them. That would elevate them back up to.
Yeah.
Chiefs are like getting left in the dust almost. All these.
How are they going to pay anybody, dude? Look how much money you got put into your quarterback and your defensive. Chris Jones. You know,
they'll figure it out. Yeah, but if Scary Terry can get to New England,
I don't know. We'll see. There's just a bunch of trade rumors, but apparently yesterday Bills was a possible place. That'd be huge.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. And if he can get to the Bills, bro, if the Bills can come in and snag that,
that's crazy.
The AFC's getting they would snag one of the best wide receivers out of the NFC. The AFC would be getting crazy with it. We'll see though.
You got the next one, brother. Go ahead.
Which of these QB and rookie wide receivers will break out? Did you send me the picture?
Oh, excuse me. I thought we were on the next one. My fault.
You're good.
Here we go. Okay, so we got which of these quarterback and rookie wide receivers will have a breakout year? So we've got. Show you guys a picture, and then I'll kind of read through it here. It's kind of a little. I have to get this on here exactly. There we go.
Okay.
So we've got Jordan Love and Golden. I'm not sure who the wide receiver is. I don't know this. It doesn't say first or last. You want to look that up? What they get?
Nah, you're good.
I got Trevor Lawrence and Travis Hunter.
Nope, they're definitely not doing it.
Baker Mayfield and Egbuka, Bryce Young and McMillan. That was a big pickup for them. I think wasn't he out of Arizona? Could be wrong. Stroud and T. Higgins. Or, excuse me, not T. Higgins.
No, Stroud and
but it is a Higgins. What's his name?
T. Higgins.
No, I'm not too sure. Justin Herbert and Harris, Geno Smith and Beck.
Yeah, right there. Geno Smith and Beck, baby.
Yeah?
Yep.
Or Williams and Burden the third.
Geno and Beck. And I'm just throwing that out there like a pair of dice.
Okay.
It's a shot in the dark.
All right. Let's see.
Dang.
But I mean,
Geno and Beck.
That doesn't I feel like that doesn't put all of them out there because there are some wide receivers with some other quarterbacks that, could have some breakout years. We drafted somebody with Bo Nix. So.
And I'm yawning a lot. Tired. You can tell I just had a baby. Me and my wife.
Right.
We're tired.
Yeah, you're up. Go ahead.
Next up, Todd Bowles. Signed an extension. Just agreed to a multi-year contract extension as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach, keeping him under contract through 2028. Ooh, he's entering his fourth season. Huge. Bowles is entering his fourth season leading the Bucs and holds a respectable 27-24 record. I mean, he's only up 3. Guiding the team to 3, but guiding the team to 3 straight NFC South titles. Buccaneers organization, Jeremy Fowler specified the deal as a 3-year extension covering. I'm trying to see how much he got paid. He says his owner Joel glazed Bowles, calling his leadership critical for the team's success and future competitiveness. Okay. Former colleague like Todd Haley praised the move, noting Bowles did a very good job transitioning Tampa from the Brady area. Not great, but treading water and competitive. Todd straight hating. Todd Haley straight hating. He's not great, but treading water and competitive. Man, show bottom line, he's like that. The Bucs whoop our ass all the time. I think that's a really good.
Yeah, that's a good pickup for them. A good
really good pickup. Really good extension because finding a good coach. When you already have a good coach, that's good. But finding a good coach is so hard to do. But I'm just gonna put this out there though. 27 wins, 24 losses. That is a positive record. His year as their head coach. Sorry about that. But let me just compare it to the Eagles head coach, Nick Sirianni, who's 48-20. 2 Super Bowl appearances, 4 seasons. Let's go. 6-3 in the postseason. Turn me up. And got a Lombardi. Let's go. Turn me up, baby.
Lombardi.
Got a Lombardi. Cool, baby. But yeah, that's really good. We ended up extending him too a while back. I just woke my baby up, getting turned up.
About to get beat by the wife.
Nah.
Next up, we've got top 5 tight end receiving leaders from last year. Bing, bang, boom. Here we go. Number 1,
Let me guess him.
Bowers.
Let me guess him. Brock Bowers.
Go ahead. My fault. How many receiving yards? Yes.
800.
994. Okay, number 2. Go ahead.
Wait.
This is a sleeper that I forgot about.
Are you doing yards or no?
It's most receiving yards by tight end last year. Top 5. Don't be looking it up. You're supposed to be guessing. I see you typing. Nah. It's Trey McBride for the Arizona Cardinals.
I wouldn't have said that. I was going to say George Kittle. I was not going to say that. I was going to say George
that's
Kittle.
why I said sleeper. Did you remember Trey McBride out of CSU? That year he was drafted. He was the best tight end going into the league. Number 3, speaking of, George Kittle himself. 1,106 yards.
I was going to say George Kittle and like Jonnu Smith.
You're looking it up. But anyways, Jonnu Smith, speaking of him, he's on a holdout.
Is he on there?
Miami Dolphins. He's number 4.
Yeah, he's
884 yards.
Yep. He had 800 because I had him on fantasy.
He's looking at it.
I had him on fantasy. Next, I would say after that, Mark Andrews.
It's Travis Kelce, number 5, 823 yards. Wow. The tight end up here that's most remarkable is George Kittle. He actually missed 2 games, so he actually only played 15, whereas Brock Bowers had all 17. Jonnu Smith had all 17. Now, Trey McBride and Travis Kelce both only played 16, so they both missed a game as well. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah. And then I have a little side thing here I wanted to share. The safety that we got from the Finners. He said in San Francisco it's all business. In Denver, it's a real brotherhood. The locker room here just hits different. No egos, no drama, no toxic energy. It's not just about football. It's about building something real, something Super Bowl worthy.
Let's go
here.
Y'all got to get back there, bro. Y'all got to get back there, man.
We do. And man, we had a decade drought. We had a decade drought. Now, can we do some stuff? Let's do some stuff.
Come on.
You've seen the capabilities.
Week 5, y'all can chill.
Nah.
Other than that, come on.
When we play the Eagles, we best be playing with our A game, and y'all better make sure that you bring your inhalers then. I don't know what to tell you. Whatever I don't want to hear no excuses. No excuses. But yeah, that is the last subject for our TD Takes NFL updates. Go ahead. You want to jump in on the next one?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and transition over into the TD Takes fantasy football updates.
Here we go.
Just to let you guys know, we are starting a fantasy football league for the TD Takes. For us, it's a TD Takes league. We're thinking about incorporating some little fun games into it each week for the people who do decide to join. It's going to be a buy-in. Thinking of, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're thinking about doing either a $30 buy-in or a $40 buy-in. Probably 10 people, but to do things each week to kind of keep it exciting. Like whoever's player has the most points gets like a $25 gift card that week or a $10 gift card or something like that. Just in case your whole team isn't doing bad.
One player could outshine everybody one week.
Yeah, at least you can still get something. But
exactly,
I don't know if we'll do $25, but we'll probably do like $5 gift cards, $10 gift cards or something. Unless you guys wanted to unless whoever joined wanted to up the ante. I'm always down to up antes on fantasy. It is going to be on the Yahoo Fantasy Football app. You don't send us any money. You don't have to worry about us if you do decide to join us running off with your 40. Trust me, we don't need your 40. But you don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in, and
you deposit it into there, and it sits there, and then it ultimately comes to me at the end of the year because I win it.
We're gonna have top 3. First place is gonna win, 75%.
Second place will win double the buy-in, and then third place will win their buy-in.
Their buy-in back. And then obviously, we're probably gonna do this year. A shirt that we're going to make for the winner. It's going to say TD Takes Podcast, NFL Fantasy Football winner for the year 2025 season or whatever. And then once we actually have solid every year fantasy, same 10 people show up, we're thinking about creating a trophy. And then that'll be kind of what we get into with that. So help us make the dream a reality, y'all. Here we go now.
It would have been cool to get into like a yearly fantasy. My cousin does one, Rick does one, but I haven't heard anything about this year. But that's the TD Takes fantasy football updates.
Nope. We're gonna do we got one more.
Oh, we got one more. Yeah, we do got one more. We got the
I'm gonna
10
tell
fantasy.
So with fantasy talk, obviously preseason's right around the corner. We need to start thinking about, number one pick that you want to take. So if we're talking about a 10-person league, I'm giving y'all top 10 fantasy point scores from last year. So here we go. Number 1, Lamar Jackson, 434.4 points. You already know. Number 2, but they can't win a Super Bowl. Anyway, number 2, Jamar Chase, 403 points. Number 3, Josh Allen, 385 points. Number 4, Joe Burrows, 381.8 points. Number 5, Baker Mayfield, 381.8 points. So they're pretty much tied for 4th, 5th. So number 6, Saquon Barkley, 355.3. Number 7, Derrick Henry, 336.4. Number 8, Jahmyr Gibbs, 317. Number 9, AJ Brown, 316.2. And the last, number 10, CeeDee Lamb, 303.4. But yeah, and everybody I just named there, top tier players, all could be a number 1 fantasy scorer for you this year. So if you get a chance to try and grab one of them, go ahead. Next week, we're going to try and cover the top 10 possible rookie scorers if you need them. And once we get closer, we know starters, we know all the trades are done. Right before season starts, we're going to do a top 10 sleepers. And then, we're going to do weekly updates. We're going to throw in a whole bunch of stuff for you guys. So just be ready. We're going to
turn my camera off for now because my son woke up.
But
once comes this football season, fantasy wise, betting wise, things like that, stick with us, man. Stick with us. You guys will. We'll show you what we're talking about. We'll show you what we're talking about.
Next up, TD Takes Bet Line. Still waiting for LJ. Where you at, LJ? Come on now. Trying to make this bet. Trying to get these tickets. No, you're scared. It's all right. But yeah, without further ado, as always, you know what it is. TD Takes Would You Rather segment. This Terrell made this one, so I'll go ahead and let him ask it, and then we'll both answer.
TD Takes Would You Rather. You want me to read it? This is the one I came up with. Would you rather go to prison for 1 year or get your right thumb?
So this is a tough one, man. Do I really want to spend a year in prison? No, but do I want to lose my right thumb? No, I'm going to go to prison for a year.
Yep, I'm going to go to prison for a year.
We're going to be fighting. Hey, we're going to be fighting for our life, and I don't give a fight, but I ain't losing my thumb. I'll have it to fight with.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, man. I got the baby. I got to go change a diaper, but you know what it is. Joe's going to end it out for us.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. As always, if you're new, like, subscribe, share, follow. We're out on our platforms. Check us out. We have a link tree on everything. It'll take you to all of our stuff. We have it on our personals as well. So if your family, friends, share it around. We'd like to get our followers up on TikTok so we can get live streams going on there before the season starts. So help us out. Help us reach that goal. That'd be great. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're out.